Today we're flipping through two Kerby Rosanes coloring books that I picked up, Fantomorphia and Mythomorphia. And I need you guys to help me out with a pencil stash problem, so stick around. Hello colorists, welcome to Pencil Stash, a weekly show all about coloring. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing to get all the new content, and be sure to hit that like button if you're enjoying my videos. Hello there, colorists. I've been so busy, I cannot even tell you, so it's really good to be back with you guys. Right off the bat, you might have heard me a minute ago, I have a pencil stash problem. No, literally, I have a pencil stash problem. Right now, this is my pencil storage. These two kitchen drawer utensil trays. For a while, they were working great and they were perfect for my needs, but now I just feel that the individual slots are too crowded. Every time I have to find a specific color, I have to take out the whole grouping out of the container and sift through them until I find the right one. So here's my question. Do you guys have any other suggestions for what I should use for my storage? I have at least 300 pencils in this puppy, so if you have any suggestions, please let me know down in the comments below. Thanks in advance. Now switching gears to our main topic today, I just purchased, these were not sent to me, two Kerby Rosanes coloring books, Fantomorphia and Mythomorphia. And I know that these books have been out for a while, but I do love his coloring books, and I was so excited when I flipped through these at the store that I just had to get them and show them to you guys, as I'll be focusing on pages from these books in the coming weeks. So if you're new to Kerby Rosanes coloring books, they're half amazing coloring pages and kind of half of a Where's Waldo book. There are hidden and not so hidden objects tossed in amongst the chaos of his artwork for you to find. And there's a whole list of items in the back and an answer key if that's your thing. To me, it just makes his books that much more humorous and whimsical. So let's start with Fantomorphia. This one is considerably thinner than the other Kerby Rosanes coloring books, and it was only about $2 less than its counterparts, so I'm hoping that it's worth it. And these are so new that I haven't even flattened the binding yet, so I'll be struggling with this a little bit. Right off the bat, I love this briar patch and kind of this knight helmet motif here. You know a book is good when you even want to color the "This Book Belongs To" page, so this will be a lot of fun. You know what I'm noticing actually? I think this book is made up of individual pages with blank backs. You see that there's no page on the opposite side here like typical Kerby Rosanes coloring books. And actually most of his books are double spread, so this is an extra departure from that. So these are likely meant to come out, but there isn't a perforated edge or anything like that to make it easier. So I'm not really sure why these are just one-sided. This book is very thin too, so it kind of means that there's less colorable pages here within them, only being on one side. And given the cost, that seems like it might be kind of a bummer, but it's all good. I love the treetops on this one. Definitely be fun to give this one kind of an interesting treatment, maybe something a little bit unexpected. Upside down bat, just too late for Halloween here. I love the style of these flowers. I can't wait to color this one. Again, another kind of Halloween page with this spider. It's really neat. Oh, this one is really creepy. It kind of reminds me of the mandrake plants from Harry Potter. Like if you grabbed the top of this guy, he would kind of start screaming and wailing. Oh, here's a page I really am sorry that I missed for Halloween. This page could be a lot of fun. Ooh, a peacock. This kind of looks like his tail feathers are like a clock face and the clock hands. This is neat. The way that Kerby Rosanes draws owls always reminds me of the title sequence from Labyrinth. Does anybody else get reminded of that when they see this? Rose crown. Scarab beetles. Oh, and jewels. I've actually been wanting to practice coloring jewels, so maybe we'll tackle this one eventually. Oh, here's the cover art. And here's what I mean when I say that these kind of little hidden figures here, they kind of make me laugh. Oh, and here we go. Here's the list of items that are kind of planted throughout the pages for you to find. And here's the answer key. Okay, well, I mean, this book is certainly short, but there were a lot of pages that excited me. So, while I think it should be considerably less money, I still think we are okay. Let's switch gears to Mythomorphia. And this one is just as big, just as thick as my other Kerby Rosanes book, Imagimorphia. And again, this one was only $2 more or so expensive than the last one, the thin one that I just showed you guys. So you definitely get a lot of coloring pages for your money here. Again, an absolutely amazing This Book Belongs To page. I've never really been interested in coloring these, but these I really like. This page here really reminds me of fall leaves, kind of reds, oranges, yellows, greens, and browns. This could be really pretty. Multi-headed dragon attacking a ship. This is really cool. Especially if you could find some really neat way to make each of the heads kind of a different color scheme, but all cohesive. Gonna have to give that one some thought. All right, I think this is a griffin, but it kind of reminds me of Harry Potter again with the hippogriff. Lion mermaid and a dragon horse mermaid. Interesting combination. Look at the rack on this deer. Now this one would be really cool to kind of draw in some string lights kind of tangled up in there. Gnome Mushroom Kingdom. Now this guy on the left here reminds me of those creepy faces that you can get for a tree. You know the ones I'm talking about. This one, it seems like it's a little too mirrored. I don't know if this one would be fun to color twice. You definitely have to come up with kind of a different take for each side just to keep it interesting. Ooh, Chinese dragon. Look at how intricate this background is. This one would take me a week. Creepy trolls. My daughter and my sister both like trolls, but they kind of creep me out. Flaming lion scorpion. It's like he's using like word prompt mashups for his drawing ideas, but I just really love them. Oh, I love this octopus page. I've actually seen this one completed on Instagram a few times, and they're always really well done. Oh, I've seen this elephant one done a few times too, and really, really interesting to color this background. Little woodland fairies. This is cute. Again, all these little details he puts into his work are so intricate and get me really excited to color them. But these are the kind of pages that like I start and then my hand starts cramping up and I can't wait to be done with it. But I keep coming back all the same. It looks like the Yetis here are having a snowball fight with the gang on the right-hand side. Oh, you guys know what I'm thinking about for this page too, don't you? Glitter. Oh, how neat. I like this little guy in the boat. See, this page would drive me nuts. Oh my God, here it is. This page is the reason I bought this book. This werewolf page is amazing. Again, too late for Halloween, but I just love it. It reminds me of Remus Lupin from Harry Potter. This one is definitely a future PencilStash video. Now, I like that these coloring books have a nice mix of pages that have a complete background drawn in for you, mixed with ones that don't. And I think you kind of need both depending on what you're in the mood to color. Wow, this minotaur is cool. I see some deep, dark shadows in these columns and staircases, so you could really make him stand out. And this Medusa is so pretty. I'm dying to color her. It would be fun to go kind of full-on fantasy with it, or find a really cool looking real life snake to draw some inspiration from. Oh, I like the little kind of ledge landscaping, cliff pieces that are on this one. This one's cool. Ooh, and Anubis. This is a great opportunity to show off some golds. Basilisk. My mind goes right to Harry Potter. I can't help it. Oh, and I love these lanterns. I forget what these Chinese dog figures are called, but he's really neat. Oop, not into goblins either. Too close to trolls. Another page that would drive me insane. This one here actually reminds me of the horse that I did all in purples from Imagimorphia. But this one has this really neat helmet on. It kind of reminds me of She-Ra. If you guys remember that show from the 80s, she had this like rainbow horse that flies and had kind of a cool crown like this. That would be fun to do it like Swift Wind. Oh, it's fluffy. Again, Harry Potter. You know, another thing, I'm so impressed with the paper quality in this book. Each page is so thick that every time I turn the page, I'm convinced that there's actually 2 pages there and that I missed one, but there isn't. It's just really nice, thick paper. Look at the little figures coming out of this fire-breathing dragon. It's really cute. Oh, and here's this book's hidden object list here. And here's the answer key. So on this one, you definitely get a lot more bang for your buck. Lots and lots and lots of pages to color here. So really kind of a great value kind of over the other one that we just looked at. So that's it for me today. I will definitely be coloring pages from both of these books in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. Are there any that you guys were particularly drawn to and kind of want me to color? I'm totally open to suggestions, so put those in the comments below. And don't forget to also let me know if you can help me solve my pencil stash problem. So thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.